Right, as you know, I love going to the theatre and seeing shows, but there are some people who also go to the theatre and basically they can ruin performances for me by their behaviour, which is a bit selfish. So I've come up with a list of 5 do's and don'ts for about behaviour in the theatre. So if you're around me and you've watched this video, you have been warned, and if you don't pay attention, you're going to face my wrath. Okay, number 1 is, which is I think is a major one for me, don't bring a picnic to the theatre. Most shows have afternoon matinees and then evening performances. You've had all day to eat, and then you've got after the show as well to eat. So why do some people feel the need to bring an absolute basket of food? I mean, I've seen some people bring sandwiches, crisps and sweets and paninis and noisy wrappery things that just distract me from the show while I'm trying to watch it. And the smell, tuna sandwiches and egg sandwiches really make me want to gag. And I just think, like I said, you've had all day to eat food, you've got after the show to eat food. Can you not just not stuff your face for 2.5 hours? Is that not possible? I don't know. I can manage alright, I think. Alright, I'll get a drink, but I'll take a plastic cup and I'll put it quietly on the floor during the performance. You've got the interval to grab a drink and something to eat then as well, I guess. So that's loads of time. 2.5 hours out of your day is not much to not eat. Number 2, another one I find a problem, particularly at Phantom of the Opera. Don't talk during the performance. Alright? I and other like-minded people have not paid money to sit and listen to you yattering on about your own opinions on different actors and how they're playing the role and whatever. Or, I don't know, if you're interpreting it for someone. If you can't understand English, that's just me personally, and I'm probably going to get called racist now. Don't come to the show. If you need an interpreter, or go near the back. Go and sit at the bloody back or something. But don't talk through the show. It's rude to the actors as well, because if you're close to the stage they can hear you. So, and especially just don't talk about the show near me. You've got time to talk before the show, time to talk at the interval, and time to talk after and share your opinions with your friend. Alright? So again, no talking in a performance. Another don't for me is don't dismiss an understudy. Some people, they get their programme and they open it up and they find they've got an understudy notice. Oh God, we've got an understudy for this role, she's probably really rubbish. Actually, you'll find that understudies are hard-working, decent people, and sometimes they can even be better than the principal. So don't judge a book by its cover and give the person a chance. I absolutely hate that, and it always makes me really annoyed when at the interval or at the end they go, actually they weren't so bad, after spending half an hour dissing someone because they're not Lee Mead or somebody famous. It just annoys me. Why do it? You haven't seen them, so you can't give an opinion that they're rubbish. Number 4, do applaud and show appreciation, but don't be over the top and just doing it to distract cast members or get their attention. They can hear, and obviously they like to hear applause, but I find it really annoying if somebody's constantly whooping all the time. I know sometimes I can be guilty of it, very rarely, but just like, wow, you, not you over there, you just sang, you are brilliant, whoa! No, don't do it. You look daft. So applaud nicely, and at the end, if you think they're good enough, that's what a standing ovation's for. If you're really, really impressed with someone. But, don't be all crazy, because then that's how you kind of look like a fangirl, and we all know the problems with them. Number 5, which is my final do, turn off your mobile phones. Like with the eating and the talking, you've got plenty of time to look at your phone before the show, in the interval and after, and turn it to bloody silent, because it's so annoying when a phone starts vibrating or ringing during the show. I know some people put their phone to vibrate instead of turning it off, but I think the vibrate makes just as much noise as a ringtone, so I find it really infuriating. So just stop, turn the mobile phone off, put it away, because you obviously just paid money to watch the show, so why on earth would you want to be distracted by a phone when you've paid to see this production of a show? I don't get it. So yeah, 5 do's and don'ts by me, and if you're sitting near me around the theatre, I do apologise, but those are my standards.